All right, so we're doing a Wheeler Peak climb starting today. We're gonna hike to Williams Lake. It's about 2.2 miles ahead, maybe a little bit less now since we've been walking for a good like 15 minutes. We're gonna get this though. See you later. What's good out there? Hope everybody's having a wonderful, blessed day. I'm gonna spit some knowledge to y'all about what you might need if you're gonna go on a wilderness trek or any type of like serious hike, or if you're just planning to just have a weekend away like out of the city with your buddies or whatever. So let's get straight into this, man. First thing you're gonna need is a location. So I like to use this app called All Trails. It has a bunch of listed trails like in each state of America, and I think it's might list some trails outside of the country as well. So I've used this on a lot of my different expeditions, and we actually use it on like treks that like I do for work as well. So let me go down to this one that I just recently did, which is Wheeler Peak. This one's a 7.9 mile trail, and this one will give anybody directions on where you might be at, because that's definitely important. You want to let somebody know where you are going if you're going to do a really big wilderness trek. You're also going to need transportation there, which I recommend something four-wheel drive with high clearance, just because when you're going to a lot of these trails, they're going to be on dirt roads, and like a lot of times cars aren't the best for those. Next thing you're going to need is some boots. So for more desert environments, I like my trusty Ariats. They're a little worn out at this point. They're waterproof, durable, very good shoes, and you don't have to worry about like shoelaces getting snagged on bushes and stuff like that. So I recommend these if you're doing a lower summit without like snow or anything. For higher environments, you have these right here, which are these thermo light Outland boots that you can get from like Sportsman's Warehouse or wherever. They're a little bit beat up as well, but they're waterproof. They're like rated to like 0-degree temperatures, good for snow, ice, and they have pretty good traction on them. So definitely some good boots. That is always the most important when you're hiking. Next thing you're gonna need is a good backpack. So I got this one on Amazon for like $45, and it's able to attach my sleeping bag, which is in a trash bag at the moment because the sleeping bag is kind of tore up, and a tent, and it has a third set of straps, so if I want to put like a sleeping pad or something on that, that would work out as well. So I'm gonna give you a list right now of stuff that's good to put inside of your pack. Next, you're gonna need a team, like some friends, family, whoever. A lot of times people will go in the wilderness by themselves, and then they end up on them shows I Shouldn't Be Alive and stuff like that, because they ain't had nobody to have their back like when stuff went wrong. So I always recommend hiking with like somebody close to you, or like somebody that you're comfortable traveling with. Definitely important. Next, you're gonna want to have some type of defense. Say something was like charging at you, like a bear or a mountain lion or whatever. You don't want to be empty-handed. So I recommend something like this. It's basically pepper spray on steroids. It's bear spray, and the top of it is glow in the dark, so if it's nighttime in your tent, you can find it. Or you can use something like this. So after you have your gear and your team ready to roll, go out there and explore this world. Not all those who wander are lost, remember that. And also, anything that I didn't mention in this video that you think might be important to bring, just bring it. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I forgot. I try to keep this short so I can get as many people like engaged and want to like go do their own adventures. So get out there, explore, have fun, and don't end up on I Shouldn't Be Alive.